Hey YouTube, Coffeedude65. Doing a video. I've made one, but I may put it back up in a little bit. But I found some stock footage that I think will work better for this video than the other video I had in mind. But I want to talk about something a little different. And that is, I've been doing some things. I'm kind of busy. I have a lot of time nowadays. But I'm doing some things that are fun, but they're not really getting me anywhere. And I have this thought a lot lately that I need to be doing things that have a purpose. Now what I'm doing is essentially, I've got a big project I'm working on for my other channel, and it's essentially a semi-story made out of a couple video games smashed together, and it takes a lot of time. It's kind of fun figuring out the technical aspects of things. Movie Maker is what I use, and putting two things together and two different games and making one single story, and that's fun, but I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time. I have always toyed with writing, and I've got a lot of pieces and parts of different stories, short stories, a couple novels. I lost some things when my computer died, but I recovered some, and I'm not too serious about writing. I do enjoy it, and I have submitted a couple things over the years, never had anything published, but I need to get serious about trying to get something published, a short story or a novel. I'm sort of working on a novel right now, but I don't know if I'll ever finish it. I don't have enough material for it yet. Anyway, the next thing that I've been working on, and this is the point of the video mostly, is that I've been thinking a lot about doing some e-commerce or some YouTube. And I thought, eBay. I thought about doing an e-commerce website, and then I thought, well, that's too complicated to get started. Maybe I ought to just sell some stuff on eBay. And it's really not as simple as it seems, you know. And that's the larger question with eBay, or even doing something retail-wise, like a store. I've had a lot of ideas. If I only had the money, I would like to do some things. Little bistro, restaurant, coffee shop with some sandwiches, or even a retail store, kind of a whatnot shop. But all that takes serious money. And with doing a small business, brick and mortar, there's all these things you have to do. Register with a DBA name, doing business as, fictitious name, licensing, permits, all cost money. And it's really difficult. And I've heard for a long time in different political campaigns about, we need to make it easier for small businesses. Yeah, we do. But you also have to do the regulations, and there has to be some regulations. So I don't know. So I was thinking about doing some eBay, and I find myself wondering, how do people do it? I consider myself to be a reasonably intelligent guy, and maybe a little bit business savvy, but I find myself struggling with the whole concept of doing a business. And I spend a lot of time, I have a spreadsheet that I made to keep track of what it would cost to put an ad on eBay. There's insertion fees, there's fees for the photos, there's your item costs, there's your profit margin, and your shipping costs, and all of this. And I made this big, long, hairy spreadsheet. And what I found out is if I buy something from wholesale websites, there's a lot of wholesale websites out there. One of my favorite, I've never ordered from them, but they have a lot of good little trinkets and things, is Oriental Trading. And there's probably 100 more different websites that claim to be wholesale, that you buy wholesale things and then you can sell them on eBay or Etsy or some of the other commerce websites. And I've done the numbers, and it's really difficult. To make something, to buy something, and turn around and turn a profit on eBay. I don't have enough collectibles, and what collectibles I do have, I don't want to sell. And I used to know way back in time, I used to know a woman that ran an eBay store, and she would go to antique shops and buy things and then resell them on eBay and make some money. That's pretty much how she made her living. And it takes a lot of dedication, and that's something that I kind of lack. With writing and with eBay and all these grand plans that I have, I find that the motivation is a problem with me. But the bigger problem is I don't know how to make money at it. You know, and I know I'm not going to make serious money. It would be fun to do it and make a little bit of money. I'm not going to get rich. But the problem is, where do you get merchandise to turn over on eBay? If anything that I can think of, I look it up, and Amazon has it, eBay has it, and all of this, it's all over. It doesn't matter what I find. And I think I found some things that I could buy and make a little money on. Try to charge less than the other people, but at the same time turn a 20% markup profit. But even so, when I get down to it, the profit margin ain't hardly worth messing with to make $2. The only way to make real money on eBay is to find the collectibles. And I don't want to ship anything glassware, breakable, things of that nature, because it's fraught with disaster. You know, I want to do small items that won't cost too much on shipping, so I can give free shipping. But the bottom line is, going into business, even an eBay store, is really not as simple as it may seem or sound. And I wonder how people do it, you know. Like I said, you have to be dedicated to it and spend a lot of time on it. And I'm just not sure that I'm dedicated enough. But I've been working on it. And I just think it really is true when you hear that it's difficult to come up with a small business. As I said, a real small business for me is pretty much out of touch. You know, I could probably get an SBA loan and all of that, but I have a feeling that if I did something and found a brick and mortar place and opened up a business of some sort, restaurant, like I said, coffee shop, little bistro, light sandwiches, chances are I would get a loan, open up, have my cost per month. Then you have to sell so many cups of coffee or sandwiches in order to make your nut to pay your expenses and all of that. then you have to sell more in order to make a little profit for yourself. And it's just not easy. And a lot of people that I see doing it, I wonder how in the hell they do it. So anyway, that's kind of a rambling video on profit and business and eBay and this and that. And I don't know if I'm going to actually put this one up or not. I think I've said everything I was going to say. But I'm just curious if anybody out there, you know, has any suggestions or ideas why even eBay doesn't seem to be as simple as it might sound. And motivation is a problem. Money, small problem for a big endeavor. So anyway, I guess I'll leave it at that. Rambling video. I thought it would turn out better than this. Anyway, we'll see what it looks like. Talk to y'all later. Coffee Dude out. Peace.